Welcome back to my channel. I've done about 104 minutes on this bed we made before, but my footage was unusable, so I'm going to start it again. It has been 2 months, nearly 3 months since I actually first recorded, so I've pretty much forgotten everything, so we'll give it a bash. I hope you enjoy. Okay. I know that.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving. It's on your right. Here.
No, I'm usually in charge of the second and third.
So each maid has their assigned role. So, expecting to believe that's all you were doing there.
Here we are. Good luck. She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clarendon for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No, it's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Au parc La Fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons. Tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons où elles étrennent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrais poèmes, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Vacuuming's done. Now just a bit of tidying up and I can go on break.
It's on the floor.
Nothing like a well-made bed.
There's an ashtray.
That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
You know me, you know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in '49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us, plus 25% interest, is now 8 months overdue. Damn. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You come to us for help, and help always comes at a price. To family? We've spent our pockets. We've opened our pockets to you, and time again you've done is take advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat. But just so you know, they aren't good type of words. Okie dokie. Sounds like a threat. Acknowledgement of debt. Can I read it? Plain text. 59. Illegible. Matthew. Okay, so Matthew's in debt.
The bed's not complete without its pillow.
Where is the pillow? Can I turn this off, please? It's just nice as it is. The crackling's doing my head in. Plain text. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbour, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive in our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically an amount in the sum owed of $1,904.75. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and the other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighbourhood. If it's not resolved quickly, the help of your kind community will be gratefully appreciated for all of us and you're certainly for your neighbourhood. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. Right. So, is that a menu? Yes. Got that in my head now. Is it clean? Does it look clean, but...
Good enough.
No, it's not. Ah, we're better than this. Bug roll. Squeaky clean.
And voila. Good as new.
Huh? Why can't I clean the mirror or take that off the mirror? Sauce. Got towels. It's the fastest toilet clean I've ever seen. Can I pick you up? Hang you back up? Well, I suppose the bathroom's done. Magic. That carpet's not clean. Hang on. Is that it done? Bed's made. Carpet semi-clean. Looks clean to me. It's been nosy now. Oh. I do not disturb safe. $504. 504 is Matthew. He's in debt. Very netty. Wish I could do my makeup like that.
now. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere.
Says you two.
Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Now I realize I've been blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
My keys! Fetch your keys, girl. "19 arrested in deviant raid." Oh,
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall.
no, we should all be doing it.
Hey, Beth.
Maybe to one person.
Hey there.
Hey.
So, who's sleeping?
Sleep. What?
Huh?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
You said you needed me?
Oh, straight to business then.
Sorry, it's just a busy day.
I get it. It's been non-stop for me this morning too. Wanna guess why I summoned you here?
I'm guessing there's something I have to clean?
Obviously. But what is it?
Did a kid throw up again?
God, no. Did that happen recently?
Yeah, last week. I can still smell it. Feel it too. While I was cleaning, some of it got...
I'm gonna stop you right there. Keep talking and you'll be cleaning up after me too.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you'll be glad to know it's nothing gross this time. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks.
Hey, broom is
I'll
dirt.
see you around.
A mop, bloody hell. Dirt, you need a broom.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda! I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew. Hi. I'm sorry. I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No. I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm just... I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
No, apparently Nicole's doing that by herself.
No, Beth called me. A guest knocked over a vase and made a mess in the lobby.
Yeah, I saw that catastrophe happen. Just what we need, huh?
Well, I'd rather be doing that than cleaning the reception hall with Nicole.
Oof. Yeah, I don't even want to see the state of the place after this weekend. I know chocolate fountains are for dipping, but I didn't expect to find someone's shoe in there.
How?
No idea. You must see plenty of weird stuff too, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
It's a bit gross.
Oh. I hope it's got nothing to do with bodily functions.
God, I hope so too. A few weeks ago, I walked into a room and found the trash can filled with cucumbers. Like, whole cucumbers. And some of them were carved, and I threw the whole trash can out that day. Don't tell Bernard.
I won't. Oh. I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, alright. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with
Oh dear.
endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What have you want?
He wants me to lower room price.
That's my stuff. Just don't worry. Okay, yelled at. Employee only. Yeah, let's close it. What's that one? Toilet, I'm guessing. Like that. Boom. My face, I'm guessing. What's broom? Give me the broom. Okay, here, Jack. Windy and stuff.
Anyway, the last thing I want is to look like a beggar.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Oh? I was complaining to Andrew.
Well...
Ew. I better throw that away.
Looks like a letter. What? What's on about cycle through?
A film
Alright.
roll. The guest must
Gotcha.
have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
So... Probably. Wanted to read it, but sure. I've got a mop in my hand. Why am I using a cloth?
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Sure.
Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Eh? Man, times have changed.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
If it was, it wouldn't be working here.
Who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Well, you're welcome to speak to my manager if you'd like.
Spade.
I'm sure he'll
Spade.
be thrilled to talk to you.
Spade is in 505.
Well, for that, you'd have to talk to my
Wellington's
manager's
apparently
manager.
in
Would you like to contact
504.
him? Sadly, he doesn't have a phone. He's a bit of
So
an old-fashioned fella, if you know what I
505
mean.
is Spade.
Yes? Yes, certainly. So first I suggest finding a nice little
506
corner where you
is
can kneel down, all right? Then you clasp your hands
Morin
together
and
and think really hard about
the
just how
boy.
much you want the snowstorm to end. It may help to repeat
507.
his name, too. It's,
Oh,
God,
wanky camera now.
G-O-D. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic to your plight.
Belmont. 509
Making fun of you, sir.
is
No,
Crooks.
I never dare. No, I'm dead serious. If anyone can make the snowstorm end, it's him. Hello? Sir? Oh, well.
Room 505. Great. That's on my
Yeah.
floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
See if doing it on my leg makes the camera shake less. Oh, there we go. Hey. Can I not talk to you? Speak. Okay. Round one again. Okay.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
Will do. Oh, made a mess. It's dripping.
Hold it, please. Phew, made it. Thanks.
Hey, dude.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Yes.
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way.
I didn't touch anything.
Someone could have
I
slipped
cleaned
on it.
water.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about? He's sort of a celebrity, isn't he?
He sure acts like one. I wouldn't want to be that poor assistant he keeps shouting at.
I wish I was assigned to clean his room. Can you
What?
imagine the weird things I'd find?
Be careful what you wish for. I wouldn't be surprised if the man kept a few skeletons in his closet.
It's a hotel.
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
Oh.
I do have a suspicion, though,
Oh?
but I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey,
Next
come
time.
on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
Right, so I want to go 505. I ain't got my keys on me though. Never mind.
Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
You brought your own bulb with you? You've been caught.
What is this?
It's you. Wow. It's not good.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey,
What can I
girl.
do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You did?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Pictures of you? Doing what?
Snooping?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes. I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything.
Not the
I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
Do nothing? No. But it'd be smarter to wait until you have the whole story, or at least more than you have now, before making a move. I've been in dark rooms before. Setting one up in a space that isn't made for that takes time and effort.
Wait, you're a photographer?
No. I was there to look at pictures a photographer took of me. Look, all I mean to say is there's no way he set all of this up just for a couple of pictures. There has to be more.
Like you.
You want me to keep digging around?
Well, there are pictures of you snooping. So why stop now?
Beth?
Oh, loosen up a little. No one's dead.
Any idea where I should start then?
Well, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I remember Mr. Spade asking for the combination to his room's safe. I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Maybe, but I don't have the code.
Give me a minute. Merde. Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The
I
night
think I'll
staff's
murder
probably
me.
lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth?
Mm-hmm.
Please keep this between us.
Of course.
Such room for clues. You filled out. 99 infantry. in 1944. Yeah. The only clues you pick or throw can be found in Sophie's journal with E.
Locked. There has to be a key somewhere.
You see? I wasn't looking at that. Special occasion, wedding, funeral. For what?
The oratory. I just went there for the first time and... God, it's been years, hasn't it?
Okay. The lake. It's got 2 X's and a letter. Sure. Okie
Beaver Lake. I took Mom skating there just a few weeks ago.
There's a code in that. Okay. Good.
This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too?
Why, Harry's lots of burger places close to the hotel. Maybe he's good.
Harry's diner too. Were we ever there at the same time?
High E40. Random.
Is this a floor of the Clarington?
10 till 4, room, service, night mostly, and the lobby boy times. Okay.
Morgan. Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Maybe they're both aliases. Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop you writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. Poor Morgan. Return to sender. Okay.
Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
Present letters to confirm your reception of your transfer request to 507. Regrettably, the room in question is currently occupied by an extended stay guest. We are therefore unable to grant your request. Thank you for your understanding. Please contact us should you have any other requests. Yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc, Hotel Manager. Oh. Lindsay's addressed infantry division, year of hotel discharge. Well, the infantry division. Bridge. Division was 99. Wrong button. Lindsay's address is 34. Was that the first one or the last one? Wrong button again. Oh, a key.
What do we have here?
We have a key. Oh, Joel, if you're sneaky, shut the door.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric
Date
hospital.
of discharge, 57.
And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses. and prescriptions.
Damn. Paul 42. Crime. Dude.
Is he here?
What? No.
Beth, you said you'd call if Mr. Spade was coming back to his room.
Oh, yeah, I did say that. Sorry for the fright.
Oh my god, Beth. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I didn't mean for it. I was just so caught up in the thrill of it all. I had to check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
Yeah?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
A yarn map? And where does it lead to?
Lots of places. Most of them I've visited recently.
Merde. What's the deal with this guy?
I think he may be using an alias. I found some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan.
Well, he's certainly not the first man to check into a hotel under a fake name.
Is it really common practice?
It is, when the man in question is married, but the woman accompanying him isn't. Or at least, not to him.
Considering the state of his room, I doubt Mr. Morgan was expecting any visitors.
Did you find anything else?
I'll know more once I open the safe.
Oh, so you found the combination?
Yeah, sort of.
I'm impressed. Well done, Arsène Lupin.
What?
Never mind. Don't let me keep you.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Yeah, you better. I won't call again unless Mr. Morgan returns. For real this time.
All right, thanks.
I think it is 34. And I'll turn the dial. Not that way. So 34. $99. And then 57. No. There's a gun.
M and H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here?
Think so. Arrived at the hotel room, not ready yet, had to wait in the lobby. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet, heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory was, picked up some flyers to find out what auditory they were talking about. Room finally ready, no sign of M or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. Still no sign of M and H. Have probably gone out again. Finished developing this afternoon's pictures. Took you 2 hours 20. But it took longer than that. Unable to sleep. Heard weird noises from the corridor. No idea what that was about. Just before midnight. Oh, Jesus.
Going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
Aye. M and H arrived at the hotel and ate a quick breakfast. They left in a taxi. Just before 11. He tried to follow, but no money for a cab. Dude. 12. I think that's meant to say PM. 12 PM, because 12 AM is midnight. Back to my room. Time to kill until M&H return. Spotted M&H entering the hotel with Western shopping bags. M&H eating at hotel restaurant. Oh, shocking at dinner time. Left for a bathroom. M exchanged a few words with a woman and her child. M&H left the restaurant, probably returning in for the night. While leaving, H emptied pockets into the trash. Searched the trash, found a receipt from a place called Harry's Diners with drawings and weird symbols on it. Took a coffee at Harry's Diner, showed a picture of M&H to waitress. Waitress remembered them, said M used to be a regular about 10 years ago. Back in my room, tried mapping M&H movements since their arrival at Montreal. Unable to sleep again, heard someone exiting room 507, but not hear the elevator. Okay.
Why are you following them?
Good question.
Who's sneaking out at night? So many questions.
Yeah, because I didn't. There's no one registered at 507. Oh, wait. Beaumont. Beaumont's registered at 507. Arrived at the hotel for breakfast. Got into a taxi. Again. Left for Mount Royal. Skating on a frozen lake. Fell on the ice while trying to take a picture. H might have seen me. Dumbass. Ate at the lounge. Left tickets on the table. Tickets with weird symbol on just like Harry's Diners.
Seats.
Really? Decided to leave because of the snowstorm. Arrived at the hotel shortly after me. Harry H looked angry. Something happened during the taxi ride, but what? Probably because he got snowed in. No sign of M&H since early afternoon. Tonight we'll find out who's sneaking out at night. Okay.
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down.
You should probably check if it's loaded. Put the key back. I wasn't here.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew. Cover for me, will you?
What's going on?
Hey, Tintin. Just do it. Sorry about that. So, I take it you opened Morgan's safe? What was in it?
A lot.
A journal.
His journal? Does he say why he's stalking you?
No, but it seems he's stalking 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
M&H.
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Oh.
Could be.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
From what I can gather, it seems they're together.
Okay, so they must be staying in the same room.
Do we have a lot of couples at the moment?
Well, yes. It was Valentine's Day last Friday,
What
remember?
about 506?
Oh, indeed. Would you look at that? There's a couple staying in room 509, Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H&M.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Do you have any idea why Mr. Morgan would be after the Cruzes?
Who knows? Maybe they're on a murder spree, and Mr. Morgan's an undercover cop gathering evidence on them.
Beth.
Doesn't look like it.
Sorry. It's hard to say until we find out more about them. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list, by any chance?
I do, actually.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise.
Keys? You remember Jake got your keys yet? Guess not.
I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again.
Is I'm gonna go get it? Where is the break room? Dude, you left his door wide open. Elevator music. Come on. Break room.
Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead.
Which is Anthony, Jacques, Bobby, Eugene. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Well, and then Andrew. Is there more lockers I missed? What? So okie dokie.
Hypocrite bitch. What did Linda do? And to whom?
My wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come to my house at 8 and make sure you bring the new laundry I bought you, B.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Wendy?
You okay?
It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No,
No, that's
I
why I
guess
asked.
not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
Okay. Sorry for disturbing you.
Okie dokie, back to the room.
you.
Oh,
Hey, you.
hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though. I was looking for my keys, and I heard someone crying in the bathroom.
Well, it's not a day at the Clarington if someone hasn't broken down in tears. Who is it?
That's a bad
It's
job.
Wendy. She's pretty upset.
Oh, any idea what happened?
I'm not completely sure, but I think it has something to do with the graffiti I found on Linda's door.
Dude, you
The
whacked it
graffiti?
off.
What graffiti?
It's 2 words in red lipstick. Hypocrite, bitch.
Well, Wendy would certainly have a few reasons to write that. Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Bernard's already on his last nerve today. If he catches wind of more drama between Linda and Wendy, the stress might kill him.
Huh. And I can only hope I'll have a front row seat when that happens.
I don't know the first thing about running a hotel, but the amount of pressure he must be under, I don't think any good would come from adding to that.
I guess not. You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
Ooh, and I can flirt. You wanna flirt?
I think it comes from my mom. As a nurse during the war, she had to care for all kinds of soldiers, even enemy ones sometimes. I don't know if I'm quite at her level yet, though.
Don't sell yourself short. You're a very compassionate person, Sophie.
Thanks, Beth.
Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah,
Well,
we both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too. Oh, I do have 506 next on my list. Should I pop in before checking out 509?
If it's next on your list. Fuck is that? Cheese and biscuits.
Boy, someone's been living it up.
Did I do that stairs sign out the toilet? Really? A note. Would have been fine. No, lipstick on the frickin' mirror. Jackass. Frank? Is a new one? Sure. roll just tripped me out for a little bit then. Okie dokie. Pop. Why?
Not exactly a cherished gift, if you just left it behind like this.
Yeah, I wish I would love to have spent Valentine's with the woman who's about to become my Mrs. Hubert. I'll be happy to make a lifetime of Valentine's Days awaiting us. Enjoy your week in Montreal. I'll be eagerly waiting your return at the start of our new life together. Love, Gregory. P.S. Don't let Simone rope you into anything crazy. Tell her I need my wife back in one piece. Wait, are they done in here? Because if so, don't I need to, like, collected all the stuff that they left behind? Oh, the pillar missing. Bible, makes sense. Alright. I should have checked what they actually want me to do and if I actually did this. Go turn the light off. No? Okay. Let me just check. They can't run, so it's 5:06 finished. Plain text. 5:06 complete. Expect thingy mess. So complete. Sure. Throw the crap away. Another balloon. Is everything, yeah? Some squats in, girl. Why is the TV there? Weird place for a TV. Alright, is that done? Does it cross it off once I've done it? I have no idea. What's up?
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so.
So partial cleaning is the bathroom. Clean them Mirror, toilets and bath. Bring used sheets to cart. Put clean towels. Shut up. Replace toilet paper if necessary. Empty the garbage can. Throw away trash. Clean ashtrays. Scrub stains. Make bed. Empty garbage. Throw away trash. A complete clean. I need to vacuum and change the bed sheets. How do I do that? Where is the vacuum cleaner?
I think I have all the supplies I need.
Where's your Hoover? Where's your Hoover?
Ooh, there's a cold breeze coming out of there.
Random. Where's your Hoover, girl? This room isn't complete, so you need to Hoover. Where's your Hoover? And change the sheets. But I don't have that option anymore.
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
Where? I give up. It's done. I give up. Right. I want to go to room 509, isn't it? Which is a partial.
More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
Reb?
I should bring that back to my cart. These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
Hello? Still love you as much as the day I did on the day I met you. I will always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue red dress on the... It seems like only yesterday when I first, 10 years ago, promised I would always love you, and today I vow, pledged again, what I pledged 10 years ago. Everything changed that day you came into my life. I hope it will change again with the new members entering our fam. Okay? I hope we can soon expand our family with her. I know how, you know how important family is to me. Okay. What is that? There's a big bathtub. Squawker Klein.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart. Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
Bathroom done.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Smiley face. Spencer's. Taxi, restaurant, tram, restaurant, flowers, church donation, tram, room service, restaurant, taxi, diner, tramway, western, restaurant, taxi, bar, skates, taxi, restaurant, room service. Damn. Okay.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a co-worker?
Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal. What a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I think I can understand why he eloped. I met Lucian in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. One has just brought them that nice house on the corner of Padre and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to, you would have your own family by now. And? Yesterday I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he's one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you're in Montreal and I'll be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday on Friday. I'll make your favourite cake, but if it's your uncle's birthday, should it be his favourite cake? Meeting with John S.W. Haircut. Reading on me a bank appointment. A couple of X's. Notary. Departure. Montreal arrival. Wedding anniversary, don't forget vows. Attempt 12. Rose petals on bed. Return trip. Okay. Babylon's Wolf. Wait. Can you open it?
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
Valentine's Day 48. Some rosaries. Flower petals.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
I didn't sleep in there. More feathers. Some deviant stuff still.
Hello?
Maybe I shouldn't have answered.
Hello? Beth? Is that you?
We gotta hang up first.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Beth?
Sophie?
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
What do you mean, who called?
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
Whoa. The creeporama just keeps on going, doesn't it? Hold on.
Got to hear right now.
Hey, Archie.
What's up?
Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so turns out Archie here patched a call through to 509 moments ago.
Did he recognize the caller's voice?
You think it might have been Mr. Morgan?
That's not what I asked.
Let me ask. Okay, so it was a man's voice, but he can't be sure if it was our creep.
Can you ask Andrew not to patch any calls here for a while?
Huh, trust me, I will.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Oh, before you go, I have some more info for you. I was going over the details of our little mystery when I remembered something about this morning.
What is it?
I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all by her lonesome, not too long after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think Mr. Morgan left around 10, so I'm guessing between then and 10:05? What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
Do you think it was her?
Maybe. Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
I'm sure you will. Call me as soon as you find something.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
Can I shut that door? It's really bugging me that it's open while I'm snooping.
Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
What personal information?
Locked.
Like
it
bank
looks
details,
like the code is made up
home
of
address,
4 letters.
Security number. Is it 4 letters?
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Okay.
This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Stranger in the Night. A novel by Margaret B. Thompson. Gloria Gray is an aspiring writer who works in a diner by day and writes crime fiction by night. When a series of murders occurred across the city, she decides to pursue the killer in the hopes of turning the story into a best-selling novel. She meets Hugh, a mysterious young man who offers his help in finding the murderer, but soon Gloria starts to wonder if he's the killer. He usually is. 50 cents. First control. Development for a contraceptive pill. There's thingies on here. There's codes. Unsolved birth control was reported yesterday to a group of journalists. The pill was tested amongst 218 women, despite reports of some undesirable effects. Dr. Tenenbaum said the pill shows great promise for the future. Yeah, still around. Any more letters for me? I'm guessing that's all of them. Puzzle time! Alright. You want like you match?
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
Let's try. Starts with a 4. I need to see it. There we go. Oh. Let's go find out what all these things are. There's 2 in here. Oh. While I'm here, might as well. Just clean the room. So G is H and P equals T. Okay, I think. What's this? What is it?
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
Huh? Damn. Did she empty it? What are they? Right. 505 had more code thingies. I really wish she could run. Oh, I need to shut your door. Shut.
The storm must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too bored without her TV shows.
So you had code on. You. Is 4I. Yeah. Well, it's only code. This other code. So D is L. Two equals A. So G is a V. Alright. Seven is a Y. Right. Is that it? Right, let's go see what I can figure out and then we'll go from there. So D is L. Two is A. Is there any twos on there? No. G is V. 7 is Y. Let's find out what 5 is. Wait, I know what P is, right? P is a T. Alright, let's go see what else I'm missing. Just those two that's on there, innit? Wait, why are there two thingies at the top for around birth control? Is that one a B and that one a C?
What were you apologizing for? And were you forgiven? Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for. That's one of the symbols.
It is. Is there anything else? What is that? So that's not T. Because that's T apparently. Although I don't remember putting in that. I don't remember putting in the O either. Unless I put it in there, yeah. There's only one H. That's helpful. Right, so G is N. But G was V. Two is definitely A. Right, let's just start again with what's confirmed. Right, 7 is definitely Y. And then one of them anyway. V is G, so G. My brain's going to mush, it's too late. 2 is A. B. L. G is B, so plus is P. There's no pluses on there. There's an equals on there. I.
Oh, these symbols match some of the ones. That's one of the symbols.
That was O. I was correct with O and W. Any more? Right, let's check this one then.
Aha! I'll have to remember these.
Right. So equals is S. That is T. So I did have T, right? 5 is O. Eight is W. 6 is U. So P must be R. Swirl is A, E, N, X. I will leave notes in the vents next to your room.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Jesus Christ, that took a long time.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth, it's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
Flip a coin.
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you
Is
say
your
that?
identity stolen?
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting. But it could mean a lot of things.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money, especially when they're traveling. Although I have to admit,
$5,000 of it?
withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange. Is that all
Especially
you've got
they
to back
withdrew
your theory?
nothing.
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
A large withdrawal and a security breach? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe they got something on Mrs. Cruz. Something so bad she had to empty her bank account just to shut them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I see it, yeah. It could be blackmail for sure. Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
If that's the case, does he intend to blackmail me too?
Oh, merde. That's possible. Maybe you should throw away those pictures of you.
I'll think about it. What I know for sure is I should go and have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
Now get rid of that. No. Which vent? This one?
No messages. Let's try another vent.
What other vent? I went all the way down. I'm sorry, what?
Ouch, that was my foot.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard. I can't see anything in there.
What room is that next to? Oh, not more Morse code. I don't want to figure any more codes, it's too late.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Oh, let's get a screwdriver then. Oh, Linda wrote a letter.
Highest priority, huh? That
Bernard
means
tells
Eugene's
me there's a
probably
call
working
draft
in
coming
Bernard's
from-
office right now.
Bernard tells me there's a cold draft coming from his window and it's turned his office to a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority. Linda. Okay, why was that ripped up?
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard from her hairdresser who heard from her sister-in-law who works as a secretary to the mayor that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to Clarendon's. Imagine, Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. That's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still. I'll keep my ears to the ground and keep you posted if I have more news. Well wishes. Joyce. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sato Cornier last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of Weston Department Store, said he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction. Will our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs? No, there are lunatics next door. Wow. The hospital will be the first of its kind in Montreal, as patients will be free to come and go as they please. Doubt it. Dr. David Blunt, the young psychiatrist behind the initiative, believes that allowing patients to maintain a connection with the outside world would facilitate their full return to society once their treatment is over. Okay.
Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver. Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
You could use that. Oh, well, there's a point on that. You could make a Phillips screwdriver with that. Just turn taps on.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
I look like a ghost. It's night 12. You even press the button that time. Hello? Awkward! Go press the button, it's not going anywhere.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What?
No.
Oh, Roy.
My name is Roy.
Oh, right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
I'm cleaning rooms.
No, I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes, you're
He's
right.
busy sorting out
Then
your
leave the
office.
repairs to him.
Okay, I will.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean.
No.
If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
The heck?
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Alex, thank you again for agreeing to the partnership between the Clarendon Hotel and the Weston's department store. Thank you for your generous help. Renovations are underway and the hotel has never looked better. You should come visit Scorched Out. On another note, it's come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital after working so hard to elevate the Clarendon standards. I can't allow a band of cuckoos to move into my backyard. Should you accept it, it will be an honor and a privilege to join in your fights. Cordially scored out. Yours sincerely, Berta Leda. Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick. I'm with Eugene.
So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene.
Mm-hmm. Gimme.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent. With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that.
Don't want him getting in Eugene in trouble. What are you writing? Can I read? I'm a little bitch.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew
I'm in
was
trouble.
already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month. You're married, aren't you? So
Mate,
you
guys,
know how it
look,
is.
it always
I
gets
have to go
on my
more often, and
stuff.
oh, sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the.
That's enough details. Miss Belivet, what were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Huh. Must have been Eugene. Well, don't you have work to do?
Yes, sir.
Then get to it. Mr. Drake has asked to see you.
Again? God, he just can't get enough of me, can he?
Just indulge him. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Okay, fine. That was a close one.
Yeah, I had a few cold sweats. But at least I found what I was looking for.
Good. Well, if you need me, I'll be attending to the whims and worries of our entitled guests. Don't be a stranger.
Up we go. Who'd you bet?
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see a screwdriver. Says the middle button, but nothing's happening. Scroll up. Okie dokie. Much stuff for me to decode. I have kept the notes because I did the other part. Okay. So 3 is A. Dash is M. Swirl is T. 5 is L.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Clarrington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, girl.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella...
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on. You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth.
Well, just
I'll
not
call you
answering.
back.
So that back together? Okay. Must not tidy.
Ah, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
That's a lot of rubbing out. The winds in the leaves that day made a sound like sounds that sounded like really The wind in the leaves that day made the trees whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this was bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind, like the melody to my ear on this summer day where I met you. Better than anything I can come up with. Hey! Moldy. Okay. Must not clean.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont. He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
Glad that translated it, because that's in French. I just met with your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of all that. If you were so irreproachable yourself, do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Toasted Pops.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Dad, I'm sorry, but Mum asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds and a radio and a television. Mum let me build a fort. And the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. Thank you. The hotel is nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mum and you could be happy. I wish everything could go back to the way it was before. But Mum says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? No.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you're well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact I can't wait to see you again. We're scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. Right. Michael withdrew from school. Dear Miss Bercy, we have successfully proceeded a request to withdraw your son, Michael Bercy, from the school schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive a list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch with you to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programs from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. I thought it was that easy.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Dear Anne, you were right. I miss snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build a brother. Wish I could build my brother a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you're still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I can't wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. See you soon. Warm wishes.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend. Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Oh, I need another key.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it?
That is the time
and
you
people
live in.
like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Unfortunately. I met with Louise. He says he has to give you a closed letter. I think it should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wild beef, and no grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you're hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court on the 11th on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I'm happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Right. Where's this other key? Just so match what they were.
Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean? Let's find out what this key unlocks.
I need another one.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
No. Seen the one that I picked up. This letter's been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. When he breaks the chain, we'll have bad luck. Oh, it's chainmail. Fun. Usually they're in email form.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe? There you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, 'cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
D-word?
Blackmail?
No, that was your theory, remember? It's affair.
Affair? Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
That's an interesting theory. Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those
Call
things and I'll
McWax
meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
Right, now what?
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Random. Alright. And shut you. Just in case. Plaster. Shut. Damn, that storm. Paints.
Great! This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Now we'll go through my colleagues' lockers. Bex was around the corner, wasn't it?
Doing there at the SUV? I told him fixing the windows should be a top priority. And
Oh, I'd very much like to speak to him, trust me, but I just can't find him. He's nowhere to be found. Gone. Disappeared. I don't know what on earth's going on today. Is it because of that goddamn snowstorm? Or was there something in the coffee this morning?
what do you mean?
Well, the whole staff's completely off today. Doc leaving luggage carts everywhere. Wendy asking for a day off. Beth. Oh, don't even get me started on Beth. Oh, and that maid? What's her name? Sylvie? I never noticed how odd she is.
Sophie, you mean? I like her. She's a good girl.
You know what? I should call the city. Tell them they don't need to build that new madhouse next door. There's one right here.
Oh, Bernard, it's not that bad. I'm here, aren't I? Come here. Let me help you forget about all that for a minute.
Stick around for that.
It's locked.
So where are the lockers then? Because Bex isn't here. Or here. Ah. Bex. Ah, no, Becca's open it. I particularly want to snoop on the classmates. Well, my colleagues, but here we go. VIP guest in room 602, it's getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night he barges into the kitchen as if it was his home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? I can't even afford roast beef for myself, Bobby.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Yeah, the kitchen's out of power again, and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants me to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you have a hoard of stash of candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying that you never want to be caught out in the dark basement again. Where is your stash? It's urgent, please, Bobby. So urgent. Has Bobby got it? Which one's Bobby's? Rachel, Sophie. Yeah.
Wait, is this you, Beth? What on earth led to this picture being taken?
It's nice.
Are you looking to buy land? I know you grew up on a farm. Maybe you're looking to get back to nature. Didn't I find one of these in Anne's room, too? The White Cat must be a popular spot.
Bobby. I swear I saw one with Bobby's name on it. Is that one of the ones out here?
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room. That must be the location of Rebecca's stash.
Which is?
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
Really? Where are my keys? Where are my keys? Where are my phone? Seriously, where are they? Ah, yeah.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Deb keeps stealing my lunch. I want my Tupperware back, Susan. Don't give a F about the food. Just give me my boxes back. They're expensive. What's that? Why is Jack crying? Did Wendy dump you? Coffee? Candles!
Got a candle. Now, what next?
Go see Beth.
Let's see if Beth is around.
Hey, girl.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this. Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot. Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
It's
now,
pouring wax.
Time to put the key into the wax. Let's give it a few seconds, so the mold really takes form. Okay, I think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold. All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side?
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Like posing with alligators?
How do you know about that?
Oh, I think it must have slipped out of your locker because I saw this picture of you in a long white dress and...
Oh my, you did? What did you think of it?
It's nice.
I loved it, actually. It was unique, I guess. Artistic?
Yeah. Those pictures were taken by a very close friend of mine a few years back. Ziva Rivers was her name. Earth-shattering talent, but a bit too controversial for most people's sensibilities.
Oh. Are you still friends?
No. We went our separate ways. It's a shame. She really captured me. My essence.
Your essence is to tame alligators?
My essence is to fear nothing.
Yeah, I can tell. I really admire that about you.
I'm sure under that sweet exterior, you're pretty fearless too. Haven't you ever done something really scary? I mean, other than snooping on a potential creep.
Does sailing count?
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really?
How
That would
is
be
that
great.
flirting? It's just
I
going out with a
just
mate.
love trying new things.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, look! I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah,
Obviously.
probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence. If he hasn't
Again?
already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
No problem.
I destroy the evidence.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
And announcer, I noticed yours is a pretty one down, so decided by your new one. I hope you like it, and since you enjoy them so much, be a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5 letter words are the key, both related to our history. Okay, I've got more information. Hope you get better, try to rest, bring some soup after class.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
Person Always Rings Twice is playing in Low Theatre tonight. It's based on the novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would love it, seeing as you like crime stories. I've heard it so much. There's nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? On movie to get Low Theatre. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, it feels away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel you at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it's been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo. Or when people say the word darling. I can hear you. You say it with your French accent, darling. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you from the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I'll realize you never existed. Or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I can know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. Love you, M. Okay. I'm so sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you can say, le temps passe si vite. No idea what that says. I don't speak French. My parents are glad I'm done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children, like any other woman I think I will. This past few months I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We're lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and fools just think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it's time for us to go our separate ways. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. That's sad. That didn't give me any information on your little puzzle.
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
What? You want me to call Beth?
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Hey, girl.
Got a minute?
For you, always, Bean.
I opened the chest in room 507.
You did? Damn, I have to admit I didn't really believe in our little plaster key, but way to go.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. It's quite sturdy.
So, spill it. What's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
Oh, God, I hate riddles. Well, let's hear it. Which part is causing you trouble?
All of it.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
You said Mrs. Beaumont wrote the riddle, right?
Yeah, but I have no idea what her favorite bar is.
I think I do.
Really? How?
That's a story for another time. But if I had to bet, I'd put my money on the white cat.
The white cat. I'm not sure I get it.
Well, if I'm right about the white cat, then we're looking for...
A black cat.
Yep. Why don't you look around to see if there's any mention of a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff?
Okay, I will. You're
Glad
not
I've
too
seen
bad
so
at
far.
riddles, you know?
I never said I was bad at them, just that I hate them. Is there anything else?
Here's another one. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Alliterative what now? Andrew, you're a nerd. What's alliterative?
Hey, just because I read books doesn't mean
Reversible?
I know everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters.
Thank you, darling. Did you get that, Bean?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, but it don't make sense.
But that could mean a lot of things. I'm not sure where to look.
Yeah, me neither.
Tell her to look for a name and surname that both start with the same letter. Maybe it's someone famous, like a writer or a singer.
Huh. You got
Doris
that?
Day?
Yes. Thank him for me.
Will do. Anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could be of some help. Call me after you've opened that case.
You know I will.
So then I need to find a black cat. I don't think I've seen anything with a black cat.
So,
What have you got?
I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Oh, we already know it's Doris Day. Is that in this one? Yes.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it?
Yes.
Doris. I-S.
What about the black cat? I don't remember saying anything about black cat.
A cat named Greta. G-R.
Was that an A?
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
creepy.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
She used a pseudonym for a reason.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for? Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice. I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed. Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
I wonder what's in it.
We could open it.
I mean, that's kinda illegal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, too late. I've always known I would end up in prison one day.
So?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California?
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
What?
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his salary.
What did she hire him for? To investigate her own affair?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
True.
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Challenge accepted.
Come see me when your shift ends, all right? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Well.
Mr. Cruz?
There's blood everywhere. He's dead.
Mr. Cruz. Oh God. Oh God. What happened? Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Thank you for reporting the guest's unacceptable behaviour. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of the guest's behaviour. As I'm sure you'll understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should the guest bother you again. Sincerely, Bernardo Duct. Okay.
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Excellent question. Can we move him? It's midnight. I really should go to bed.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
Like an ice pick? Body solar. Okay.
Okay. This looks like something I can use to open the fuse box. A, B, and Beaumont. Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace. So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us. Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night? 9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504. Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel. Paul really got into his role. He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Oh, shite, I walked in the blood. And I could have left that there. I didn't say.
That worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back. How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Wrong.
Getting the fuse box open was half the battle. Now I need to take a look inside and fix what needs fixing. Yes, this is what I need.
There's 2, but then I need 3.
Can't call Eugene for help, but he did leave some instructions inside the fuse box. That's the next best thing. Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now. Your note will have to make do.
Another part of the hotel can collapse and here's what to do. Check out the fuse box plan required. Remove all blown fuses. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw a new fuse in the socket. Make sure the amperage can flick a big lever to restore the power. Okie dokie.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses. Nothing. Maybe I need to move some things around. Maybe I need to move some things around. How did this end up here? Not much use without the rest of the code.
How do I know which is which? So P is 25, G is 30. So this is a G. That's a 15. So that one wants the A. So this one wants the S. That was good luck, didn't it? Use your time to get rid of some evidence. Just about a security breach. That's about the withdrawal of money. I already got rid of the codes. It's just a wedding picture. Family picture about the wife. Expenses. Love letters. Nasty. That's about a store. I wasn't supposed to touch his room, was I? Oh well. Not even half clean because I know they're actually quite clean. But I think that's all the paperwork. That's just the one thanking me.
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company.
I'm not taking your money. Wait. You didn't take it. I checked this, didn't I? It's about the court for the divorce. So nothing. Bin. Can't empty it. It sounds broke.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police. Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
I don't think I've forgotten anything. Dude, you need to move the body. He's kind of blocking your way.
I have to contact the police. I should be able to call from the front. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
so sorry. Phone. I need a phone. Beth? Where is everyone?
Didn't need to do anything while I was down here, did I? Oh, I don't know if I need to get the evidence down here.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you. Now, I just have to wait for the police. Is this the brochure Beth was talking about? The one that came in the mail for Anne? Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role-playing. And so Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan?
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark.
We're not going anywhere right now.
Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint. Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
What about Paul? He and Hector were caught fighting.
The cops will want to talk to you. Know what you've seen. You need to be careful about what you tell them. If word of Anne and Marcella's affair gets out, they may put a label on them that will really hurt them. It might not even matter in the end if they did it or not.
I think I know what you mean. It's easier to put the blame on people who are different from you, even if you're wrong.
I'm glad you can see that. It makes the world a little safer to have people like you in it. You know, I was barely 20 when I was shoved into a police car for just hanging out with people who made me feel like I wasn't so messed up after all.
What? Where did that happen?
At the White Cat. It's supposed to be a safe space, but it gets raided by cops every now and then. I know Anne was caught at least once, too.
Wait, you know her?
Yeah, that's how I knew the answer to the riddle. I've never talked to her, but I've seen her a few times. Marcella and her, they're just like me.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Yeah.
I know.
I'd like that too.
That's... That's great. The police is here. Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No.
You can take a seat?
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me. Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
I
found a body?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
There's a man dead?
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I don't think he put his ice pick in himself.
I just assumed. What with all the blood. It just didn't look like an accident, you know?
I see. Would you say you're an observant person, Miss Roy?
I think I would, yes.
Good. Then maybe you can help me fill in a few details about this case.
I'll do my best.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
She's having an affair, but it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now they...
Oh, wait. Mrs. Cruz is a lesbian?
I didn't mean to press that button. I
Who's the
thought it
other
was about the
woman?
husband and
Mrs.
his affair.
From room
Oh,
507. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
I have no idea what either of those mean. I fucked up.
What are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because she hates men?
I've seen it before from lesbians.
Oh, this has nothing to do with hate. It's about love. Not that you'd understand.
Oh, and you think you do? Then please, enlighten me.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves. That doesn't make her a criminal. That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And
these
I
deviants.
worry about your ability to do your job, detective, since you seem to be such a—
Enough! One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell. Now get the hell out of here. I've had enough of you.
That fucked it up.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. The atmosphere is so different, and it'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth!
Hey.
Are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
Yeah, okay.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable to have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act.
You fucking around with other people when you're married.
This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
You can't fire me. Because I quit.
Sure. I fire you, you quit. It's all the same to me. Just make sure to empty your locker before the end of the month. That'll be all.
Hey.
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 What a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk, so I quit.
You what?
I quit. I figured there was no point in staying if you were leaving.
I appreciate the solidarity, but you really didn't have to do that.
I think it's for the best. Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's. Maybe it's time I become my own Bernard. Minus the fascism, of course. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar, instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too. Can I,
kiss me?
Yes.
I thought you'd never ask.
That was...
I know.
I've been thinking about Anne and Marcella a lot.
Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what they went through, how they had to lie and pretend, day after day, how they had to live someone else's life for 10 years before they could finally be with each other. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I have good news for you, Bean. Times are changing. It's already started elsewhere, and it will get here eventually. One day, all the Annes and Marcellas of the world will live happily together, and no one will give a damn.
I really hope that's true.
Still not quite there yet, but a lot better than it was back then. I went to prison. So I didn't mess up that bad. VIP only is not gonna last very long. Just stand up to bid and quit. Now you have no job. If you live in a bar, why are you employed me? So that was this bed we made. Hope you liked. Leave a comment down below. We'll never find out who actually murdered him. So, leave a comment down below who you think it might have been. Might have been no one. Could have been the secret person upstairs. Okay. Hope to see you in the next one. See you later.